So let us start with directed aldol condensation or simply aldol reaction. Okay. Now we have already discussed in case of aldol reaction, your attacking reagent is a nucleophile and how that nucleophile is formed. What is that nucleophile and how that nucleophile is formed?
Removal of H positive ion.
Removal of
Using base.
yes, removal of H positive ion,
Hydrogen.
which H positive ion, removal of alpha hydrogen from carbonyl compound in presence of base. And we
Base.
already seen that nucleophile, that means which is your enolate. Okay, nucleophile is basically your enolate. Now that enolate we can generate very selectively. At the same time, we have a method by which we can generate one enolate 100%. Okay, we can generate one enolate 100%. That means you get only one enolate. Not mixture or not reaction is reversible. What is that method by which we can generate one enolate exclusively? What's that method? In which you can generate only one enolate. I have told you in previous lectures.
सर बल्कि बेस लेंगे
Yes, you will take bulky base कौन सा लेंगे? LDA. Okay, if you treat your carbonyl compound with lithium diisopropyl amide in presence of some solvent like THF at low temperature, this reaction I told you was irreversible. And since this reaction was irreversible, so you get only one enolate exclusively. So suppose you have acetaldehyde and acetone. So if you do this reaction under normal condition, that is means by using dilute sodium hydroxide and 5 degrees centigrade, how many products will formed?
4.
4. You will get mixture of 4 products. You can write those products by yourself. But if you do the same reaction by using this directed aldol condensation, by using LDA as a base, in that case we can prepare exclusively one product. Suppose we want to prepare enolate of this acetone. Here we have a choice. We can prepare any molecule by taking any starting material. So suppose we want to prepare enolate of this acetone. So what we will do is we will start with the acetone reaction ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੀ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ acetone because we want to prepare its enolate and we treat it with bulky base lithium diisopropyl amide and solvent THF at low temperature, say at minus 78 degrees centigrade. So what will happen? This alpha hydrogen will be abstracted, and since this reaction is irreversible, you will get only one stable enolate, and that enolate will be this one. So you will get 100% this enolate. Then in next step, okay, in next step, aldehyde is added to reaction mixture. Okay, so in next step, I am writing here. In next step, you add aldehyde. Okay, so what will happen? This enolate which was present only there, ठीक है, इत्थे हुण सिर्फ की पिया enolate, ठीक है, and now this enolate it will react with aldehyde to give rise to CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CO negative, CH3, and then you carry out acid hydrolysis, treat it with acid. So this O negative will become H positive. and you get only this product, which can further undergo dehydration. Okay, it can undergo further dehydration with the loss of water molecule to give rise to a corresponding alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So you can see you will get only one product by using this directed aldol condensation. Suppose you want to prepare second product. So what you will do, suppose you want to prepare this product. You want to prepare only this product. This one.
सर पहले आप एल्डिहाइड
ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਲਡੀਹਾਈਡ ਆ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਇਨੋਲੇਟ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ।
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ? First of all, we take aldehyde. We will selectively prepare its enolate by using LDA, and then we will react with acetone. So this is a very excellent method to prepare one single compound by using this directed aldol condensation using LDA as a base. So this is a very important question. Exam 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ competitive exams 'ਚ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ question ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ how aldol condensation differ in dilute sodium hydroxide and in LDA. So basic difference is when you use LDA you get 100% one enolate ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਪੂਰੇ ਦਾ ਪੂਰਾ enolate ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਵਾਪਸ ਐਸੀਟੋਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਐਕਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਿਰਫ enolate ਹੈ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ and this enolate can react with any other carbonyl compound. So bete any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
We can also prepare regioselectively. Okay, we can also prepare enolate regioselectively. So as I told you earlier, when you use LDA as a base, which enolate is formed as a major product? Kinetic enolate or a thermodynamic enolate?
Thermodynamic inolate.
Thermodynamic enolate when LDA is used.
Sir, kinetic.
Kinetic enolate is formed as a major product. Okay, suppose you have, say, unsymmetrical ketone. Suppose you have CH2, CH2 and CH3. Okay, so this is unsymmetrical ketone. And suppose you want to treat it with, again, acetaldehyde. And you want to prepare this molecule. You want to prepare CH3, COH, H, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. What you will do? ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁਣ ਇਨੋਲੇਟ ਕਿਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਿਹਦਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ? ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਐਂਡ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ योर ਇਨੋਲੇਟ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਇਨੋਲੇਟ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਅਟੈਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੱਥੇ OH ਆ ਗਿਆ. So what you will do is, so you have to prepare enolate over this side, not on this side. If enolate is formed over this side, that will be your thermodynamic enolate. That will be more stable. Okay, and if it is formed over here, that will be your kinetic enolate. So what you will do is, you will treat this molecule first with LDA. And as you know, LDA will abstract more easily available acetic hydrogen. So you will get this enolate. Okay, and exclusively this enolate 100%. And this will react with carbonyl group to give rise to this product. So you can selectively, regioselectively prepare product. Hanji beta, koi doubt up to this point?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now next is distereoselectivity, and these all things are given in book also. Okay, I am taking examples from book. So now next is distereoselectivity in aldol condensation. So again, this is a very important distereoselectivity. Distereoselectivity in aldol reaction. Okay. Now, when you perform this aldol reaction, basically what is reacting is enolate. What's reacting is enolate. Suppose you have a this molecule, okay, and when you treat this with base, okay, any base, I'm not talking about a particular base. When you treat it with any base, base will abstract this acidic hydrogen, okay, and you will get corresponding enolate. Now this enolate, it can exist in a two geometrical isomeric form. What are those?
Sir, E and Z.
E and Z. You can see there is a double bond. So when there is a double bond, that means it can exist in a two geometrical isomeric form. So here it is E or Z. Suppose this is methyl and here it is oxygen. So this enolate is E enolate or Z enolate?
Sir, Z.
Z
E,
enolate.
Z. Same side पे हैं.
Z.
Z does not.
Because here you have a hydrogen, so low, high priority, and here maybe any carbon containing group, so this will always have low priority. So this will have high priority oxygen and low. So same priority group are on same side, so this is your Z enolate. And another possible enolate is E enolate. So when there's E enolate, it will be like this. So you will get mixture of enolate. So when we talk about stereoselectivity of enolate preparation, your enolate may be Z enolate or E enolate. So you will get mixture of enolates. At the same time, when this enolate, it react with carbonyl compound, suppose it react with benzaldehyde, suppose your enolate react with benzaldehyde, how many stereoisomeric forms will be formed? First of all, tell me how many stereo centers will be formed after reaction. So this will become OH, and this carbon, this is basically go over here, and this negative charge, it will attack on this carbonyl group, and this will become OH. So you have one thing is here, then OH, and then phenyl, it's a double bond O. Yes. So how many stereo centers are formed in this product? One, okay, where?
OH carbon.
Okay. Yes, this stereo center is formed. Only one or there's one more? Stereo center केड़ा हुंदा है? That carbon,
Yes, sir. This is the reaction.
that carbon to which four different groups are attached. That carbon.
मुझे नाल वाला भी होएगा.
So this is also a new stereo center. So that's why we are talking about distereoselectivity. Distereoisomers formed होंगे. Distereoisomers ਕਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋ ਸਟੀਰੀਓ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਹੋਣ, ਦੋ ਸਟੀਰੀਓ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਹੋਣ, they are called distereoisomers. Okay, that is the main condition. Okay, there should be two chiral carbons in case of distereoisomers. Now, what is possibility here is these two group, one is this one जो enolate तो आ रहा है A वाला group, and second this is new OH group, they may be syn to each other or they may be anti to each other. If both are on same side, that will be syn, and if both are opposite to each other, that will be anti. For example, they may be above the plane, so in that case they are syn, or both may be below the plane. So again, it is syn or anti?
Syn.
Syn.
Pin.
Or the other possibility is one is above the plane and another is below the plane. So you'll get mixture of four products. So you will get mixture of 4 products. So here, suppose this methyl group is below the plane and this OH is above the plane. So this is one product. And second product is when this methyl group is above the plane and this OH group is below the plane. So you get mixture of 4 distereomeric product, and this is syn or anti here? Anti. Both are, both groups are opposite to each other. Now next question comes is how to control this distereoselectivity. So when you perform this aldol condensation, okay, you will get mixture of these product. Now next question comes how to control distereoselectivity in this reaction, and it can be controlled by selectively forming enolates. So बेटे नोट कर लो, बुक ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ नहीं इस तरह ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ठीक है, you have to note down. Now it has been found when there is a Z enolate, when this is Z enolate, it always give rise to a syn addition. Okay, Z enolate, it always give rise to syn addition, while E enolate, it gave rise to anti addition. And we can selectively prepare E and Z enolate, or we can separate them. Okay, so if you have a Z enolate and if you treat it with another carbonyl compound, which addition will take place? Syn. And if you have E enolate, in that case anti addition will be there. This point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see examples. So again, we take the same situation, and when you treat this molecule with LDA, lithium diisopropyl amide, you get the mixture of 2 enolates, and those enolates are Z enolate or E enolate. So you get mixture of Z enolate and E enolate. Now very important point here is, bete, you can separate these 2 enolates. You can separate these 2 enolates. Can you tell me how you can separate these 2 enolates? By, okay, they are what? Enantiomers or geometrical isomers?
Electrical isomers.
They are geometrical isomers. And these geometrical isomers, do they have same physical properties or they have different physical properties?
Different physical properties.
Yes, geometrical isomers, they have different physical properties. Okay, if they have a different physical properties, then they have a different adsorption over surface, or they have same adsorption over the surface. So you have a
different.
So
different. You have a surface of silica, and if I try to adsorb them over surface of silica, they will get adsorbed differently. So by which technique we can separate them? Now I have given you a hint also.
Adsorption.
Hanji?
By adsorption.
By adsorption. And what's the name of that technique?
Hydrogen
Chromatography.
Column chromatography. So you can separate them by column chromatography. Okay, since they have a different adsorption. So you can separate these Z enolate and E enolate, and then you react them with aldehyde. So when you react Z aldehyde with Z enolate with this aldehyde, your addition is syn addition or anti-addition?
Syn addition, sir.
Syn
In addition,
addition. So here you get syn addition, and both groups, they are on same side. So both groups are on same side. And when you treat this enolate with benzaldehyde, you will get anti-addition in which both groups are on opposite side. So here also you will get other product. What will be other product? And here also you will get other product. And what will be second product here?
Sir, एक
दोनों
above the
बाहर
plane पे
हैं
एक
क्या?
below the plane होएगा. मतलब दोनों को opposite कर दो.
Opposite.
तो reverse
Methyl group
हो जाएगा.
above हो जाएगा, A below हो जाएगा, and here both will be below the plane.
Below.
So I think it is clear to you.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And suppose if you have a cyclic ketone, suppose you have this one, and again if you treat it with LDA and THF, you will get corresponding enolate from here. This one. This enolate is E enolate or Z enolate? This one.
Yes, sir.
E. So whenever you have a cyclic ketone, most of times it gives rise to a E enolate. On the other hand, if bulky group is present, with carbonyl group, in that case your enolate is Z enolate. For example, if you have a tertiary butyl group here, like this. So this is tertiary butyl group, it's a bulky group, so here you will get Z enolate. Okay, so these are the two things are there. So beta, go through this whole reaction, okay, and tell me if you have any doubts.